What if the thing that you have been chasing in your whole life is not that gives your life meaning? What if that big dream isn't your purpose? Today we are going to talk about Soul, one of the most beautiful and philosophical animation ever made by Pixar. A movie about jazz, a movie about death, a movie about passion, and a movie that quietly tells us why are we really alive? In 2020, Pixar released a Soul, directed by the Pete Doctor, the same genius behind the Inside Out and Up. This movie, just like the Inside Out, takes us into that real live action cinema I simply cannot show. The great before, lost soul, mentors, and the ideas of sparked. And the animations it gives us that strong and the power to abstract that the ideas, the meaning, the purpose and identity of that the way to the feels emotional, not to theoreticals. And the Soul won the Oscar for the best animated feature. In the real and in the honestly, it's deserved it. Yeah. And let's talk about characters of this animation. The main character is Joe Gardner, uh, a middle school music teacher who thinks in his heart he wasn't a teacher. He was a jazz musician who waiting for a big break, and he always believes that his life will begin when he have one concert or when he plays with Dorothy Williams, another character in this animation. And he believes that one moment, that one concert will prove his whole existence. And how many of us is like him? I will be happy if I get that job. I'll be successful. I don't know if I'll be happy if I be successful. I'll be worthy if people recognize me. And Joe is just like that. And what the first lesson of this animation starts with this, that maybe the passion is not the same your purpose. Then we meet 22, a soul who has refused to be born for thousands of years. Why? Because she believes that she isn't good at anything. She doesn't have a spark, and uh, because she believes that the life isn't worth it. And if we are honest to ourselves, sometimes many of us have been 22 at some point. And always repeating to the ourself, I'm not good enough, don't have talent, and what's the point? The 22 represent overthinking, self-doubt, and that is some voice inside us keeps us stuck. Because sometimes we are not attached to the life, not because of the life is bad, no, because we are trapped around our felt. There's a powerful story that Dorsey tells Joe, and it's about a younger fish and an older fish. That younger fish tells older fish, "I wanna see the ocean," and the older fish says, "The ocean? You are in the ocean." But the younger fish replies, This is water. What I want is the ocean." And that was so powerful. That was just Joe. He was already living. He was already surrounded by beauty. He was already playing music, but he didn't know. He think that his dream, his life is somewhere else. And when he got his dream, when he played that concert, he realized what? So what happened? Nothing. No firework, no magical transformation, just silence and confusion. I
I've been waiting for this my whole life. And so what? Now, so what? And that's terrifying because it's real.
This movie slowly reveals something important. Spark isn't your career. It's not about your talent and about the big goal. Spark simply it's about a willingness to live. And when Trini 2 finds her spark, it's not about something extraordinary. It's about feeling winds, tasting pizza, watching the leaves fall, and talking to someone. And that's you just figure out about that in a small moment and simple existence. Life isn't about the chasing one big goal. It's about being a present in a small moment.
Yeah, great. And this movie doesn't says that forget your dreams. It just said don't postpone your life because of until you reach waiting for that goals or other things. And repetition is exhausting. Teaching the same class, doing a routine work, and doing it all over again is tiring. But it's not meaningless. Life is a balance between sad and happy moments of life. It's between ambition and acceptance. Joe Gardner tried to escape from his current life, and when he realized that it's not like that, when he accepts that, he says a great sentence in at the end of the movie. It said, "I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I am going to live every single second of my life."
Animations allows us to see souls turning into the vast creature when they obsess. The great before as a soft, abstract space, identity and emotional as a visual world. And this movie, just like the Inside Out proves, the animation is not just for the kids. It's a philosophy about the color, a psychology about the music, and existence with the jazz. And the jazz in this music. Jazz, it's not just the background music. Jazz represents the improvisation, and the life is improvisation. It's and you don't control the all notes, but you respond, you adapt, and you feel.
There were moments that in movie that I really deeply empathize with 22. The moment that she was overthinking, the moment that she was stuck, the moment that she was questioning about purpose. But this movie learned one important thing to me. You don't need to discover a huge destiny to justify your existence. Just when you're living is enough reason, and that's comforting.
Soul isn't about the death, it's about the living. It isn't about the passion, it's about presence. And it isn't about the finding the meaning somewhere far away. It's about the realizing you are in the ocean. And then maybe the question isn't what is my purpose? What is my big purpose? The question should be, am I truly living right now? Like just a Jew. And truly, we don't need to know exactly what we are gonna do next. We should just enough to us say, I am, I am gonna live in every minute of it.
Yeah, that's it, everybody. If you like please don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell us about when you were watching this beautiful animation. What was your spark? Let us know in the comment.
Uh,